everyone, and welcome to Celie's Kitchen Live this morning. Live, and in living colors. Good morning, everyone. So I'm just waiting on all the social media platforms to come in. I am on Instagram this morning, guys. So I'm on Instagram Live. I'm also on Facebook Live and I'm on YouTube Live. So I'm on 3 platforms this morning, guys. My kitchen looks like a real studio now. I have cameras everywhere. And good morning, Audrey. Thanks for joining the live. And thanks to all my Instagram viewers who is just joining the live for the first time. So this is my first live on Instagram, guys. First live on Instagram. And good morning to all my YouTube viewers. So, guys, this morning, I have a very, very special, and I can't say breakfast because the breakfast time is already gone. It's now 10:48. So I would more call it a brunch. Yes, so we are preparing something very interesting this morning. But as you know, before I start cooking, I like to have my tea. So the featured tea this morning, guys, is the commonly known peppermint tea. Yes, so I have 2 stalks of fresh peppermint, which I'm going to steep in this cup for a few minutes before I drink it. So my water is boiling, so I'm going to turn my stove off. Woo! Ooh, the steam from the pot, guys. Oh, my God. It's hot. And to this, guys, I'm going to add some honey. So I'm just going to let it seep for a little bit. And then I'm going to add about a teaspoon of honey. Not much. She said, watch your real mint leaves. Of course, I don't want the tea bag. I want the real thing. I like the real stuff, Audrey. It have to be real. If it's not real, it's not good for me. Because I like everything nice, fresh, and organic. All right, guys. So while my tea is here seeping, I made a post this morning, but after I posted it, I realized what I posted. It said shrimp kebabs. But this morning, really what we are going to be cooking is salmon kebabs. So right here, I have some fresh Norwegian wild salmon, which I already wash and cubes. I cut them in cubes. So I'm going to be grilling them this morning on my Sharper Image grill. So on that kebab stick, I'm going to be adding peppers, corn, some shallots, some onions, and I'm going to nice it up. So let's see how this is going to come out. I've made shrimp kebabs before, but I've never made salmon kebabs. So it's my first time making it. And I thought to myself that this is going to be she said, where is the big pretty mug? Because it's kind of Christmas season, Audrey, I kind of switch up cups this morning. So I took out my peppermint cup. It has peppermint candy on it. So, and I don't want a big cup of mint tea. Just this amount is great. Good morning, Monica. Welcome to the live. Good morning, Georgette. So, guys, come on in. So I'm going to be sipping. I think I'm going to wear 1 glove now because I hate this glove thing. But because you're dealing with fish and you don't want to have any cross-contamination. Yes, good morning, Danielle. You don't want to have any cross-contamination. So I'm going to be wearing 1 glove just to deal with the fish. I won't be touching up anything while I'm seasoning because I have to season it before I put it on the grill. All right, guys. So I'm just going to add. Ooh, the onion was open. Didn't realize. All right. So I'm just going to squeeze a bit of honey in my tea. I'm not even measuring. Can't bother. Let me turn it down because I might need some honey to make my glaze. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, guys, in this bowl over here, I have some pieces of apple soaking in some pineapple juice. So I have pieces of apple in some pineapple juice with some scallions. So this, I'm going to be making a sauce to glaze my I keep saying shrimp kebab, my salmon kebab While it's half done on the grill, I'm going to coat it with my sauce, put it back, let the sauce dry on, and then let's see how that comes out. All right, so I had this brining for about 30 minutes now, so I'm just going to leave it for a little bit. Matter of fact, let me start the process. So I have a pot here. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then I'm going to add this. Because I want this to be cooked. I really want this to be cooked. Let me just take out everything. All right, so I'm going to turn this down on low fire and let it cook. All right, so I have pieces of apple and pineapple juice. Good morning, Paulette, and I think Corrine. All right, guys. So let me sip my tea. Let me take 2 sips before I start seasoning my salmon cubes this morning. And welcome to all my viewers on Instagram. So this is my first time going live on Instagram, guys. So next week, I'm going to be adding TikTok, and I'll be adding all the social media platforms as I go along. Good morning, Colette. I still have your pepper sauce. You know, I was supposed to hit you up, but didn't get a chance. I still have them, Colette. So let me just take 2 sips of the mint tea to bust the gas, as Jamaicans would say. And guys, it's smelling so good. The aroma is great. So I didn't do much research on mint tea because all of us on this live, or most of us on this live, we know that the benefits of mint tea as a child or in our lifetime, it's good for indigestion. Oh, wow, I can't call the word. It's good for relaxation. So last night I had a big cup and I went to bed. It just wind me down and I just fell asleep. So it's good for your indigestion. It's good for gastroenteritis. It settles the stomach. And it also cleans the skin. I didn't even know that. So guess what Mega start do now? Mega start rub up some mint and crush them up and start rub them all over my face. Yes, because you know you want to look pretty. Happy Saturday, sunshine. Great show. Thank you. All right. She said, yes, thank you. We'll arrange for me to get them shipped to the UK. Okay, great. We could talk after the live. All right, guys. So for those of you who are just joining, in this pot right here, I have some pineapple juice, some pieces of apple, some pieces of scallion. And what I'm going to be doing with this, I'm going to be making a sauce to coat my salmon kebabs. All righty. So in this bowl, I've already washed my salmon. I've already cut them in cubes. This is about £1.5 pound of wild salmon because I don't do the farm raised stuff, guys. I can't digest it because whatever chemicals they put in that pond to raise the fish or the shrimp, it affects me so bad. So I have to make sure any kind of seafood that I'm consuming, it's on the wild side. So this is Norwegian wild salmon. All right. So first, I have to season this up. But before I start seasoning, I'm going to make a little concoction right here. So I have about 6 cloves of garlic right here, guys. I didn't strip this one off properly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grate it in this little bowl. So I'm using the fine shred of my little kitchen device right here. So I'm just going to grate the 5 cloves in this little bowl. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a paste. I'm going to make a paste because you can't really cook shrimp without garlic, guys. And I've been to a couple of restaurants and I've had salmon and it just didn't taste right to me. I'm sorry, I'm not bashing anybody's restaurant or anybody's food, but I'm yet to find a restaurant that can cook the salmon the way I like it. Because I'm very picky when it comes on to salmon. Because, you know, if the salmon is not properly cooked, it can make you sick. I used to work down Wall Street. I'm not calling the company name. And they had a luncheon. And those times I was kind of trying to go on the vegan side, so I wasn't eating any kind of meat or anything. So they had salmon on the menu just for me and two other persons in the office, two Rastaman. And we got the salmon and we couldn't eat it. No lie, I ate a half of it and I couldn't eat the rest. Stay down there. And I couldn't eat the rest of the salmon. And I had to go home half day because I got sick from it. My stomach starts griping. I started to sweat. I started to feel nauseous. Sure enough, when I went to the doctor, I realized that I was poisoned because the salmon was undercooked. Yeah, it was undercooked and I got sick from it. So whenever I go out, I'm very skeptic as to what I eat, you know, especially salmon. Alrighty, so in this bowl, I have the shredded garlic. So I'm going to be adding some basil infused extra virgin olive oil to this. So this is basil infused and this is extra virgin olive oil. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a little paste. Gonna make a little paste. And then I'm going to put this all over my salmon because I want this to be tasty. Because you can't cook salmon without some garlic in it. And you can't cook a good shrimp without some garlic in it, right? Garlic in it, right, guys? All right, so you're going to help me cook today. All right, so I'm just going to mix this mixture. I say mix this mixture all over my salmon squares. And then I'm going to be adding my seasonings, my powder seasonings. So I'm going to be adding some Goya adobo. And then, take up the wrong thing. And then I'm going to be adding some ginger, garlic, pimento by Grace. So I'm going to be, what Sandra said, yes, not everyone can cook salmon. Yeah, that's so true. You're right about that. You got to have skills to cook salmon. Why this thing don't have a hole? All right. So I'm sprinkling some of this on the salmon as well, guys, because the ginger and the pimento and the garlic in it as well, you know, is going to give it a nice flavor. And then I'm going to add some crushed red pepper, not a lot. So if you notice, guys, I'm not adding a lot of seasoning this morning because you don't really need to season the salmon too much. You don't want to over season it because you're going to have that sauce over it too. So you just want it to have a really nice, interesting taste. So I'm just going to rub this up. Just going to rub it up together. And of course, guys, normally I would leave it to marinate, but with the mixture that I poured over it and the powder seasoning, I don't think I need to leave it to marinate because I think it's well seasoned right now. All right, just gonna wash off the glove a little bit. Alrighty, so in this bowl right here, guys, I have some shallots, some onions cut in cubes, and I have a variety of bell peppers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be feeding them on this thing right here. You know, guys, I'm missing like 3 of this, and I was wondering where it is. I just remember who took it and didn't bring it back. Anyway. So I'm going to start by putting my salmon and my peppers and some tomatoes on it. So I'm going to need another glove because I'm going to be touching the salmon. I'm touching up everything. Good morning, Ava. How are you? Welcome to the live. All right, guys. So I'm trying to put on a small glove on my medium hand. I bought this too small. I took up the small thinking I took up the medium ones. So now I have to be fighting to put it on. But anyway, It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna start out by and I'm gonna need my platter. I'm gonna need to lay them on the platter. All right, so I'm gonna start out with some onions, and these are yellow onions, guys. And then I'm gonna put a yellow pepper, and then I'm gonna put a salmon. Oh, and I have some corn, guys. You know I love corn, so I'm gonna add a corn to this. And then I'm gonna add another piece of salmon. And then I might add a tomato. And then I'm gonna add some green pepper. And of course, some shallots. So I'm gonna add another piece of salmon here. So I need to seal the top. So let me just push these down. So I need some red bell. You have to seal the top. All right, guys. So this is my first kebab, and I have a piece of corn on it. Maybe I should put 2 pieces of corn because I have a lot of corn. All right. Let me put this in the sink. So let me grab another one. All right, so let's start out with the onion again. This time I'm putting green pepper. Let me put a corn. Let me put some shallots. Let me put a piece of salmon right. Oh, let me get a solid piece. Because this is the end part of the salmon, I'm gonna have to double it. Ooh. Something fell, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna put another piece of pepper right here. I think I'm gonna put another corn. I'm gonna put 2 corns on it, guys, because I have a lot of corn. Good morning, Judy, and good morning, my big friend Judy. So I'm gonna put another piece of salmon right here. Put a big chunk. You push them down. You know what? I don't trust this piece of salmon. Let me push it in the middle. So when you cook, it don't fall off the thing. Oh, the skin came off. All right. All right, so I'm going to put another piece of onion right here. And let's seal the top with a green pepper. All right, so we made 2 kebabs so far, guys. Hi, sweetie. She said, hi, sweetie. Hi, everyone. Watching nice this morning. So my friend, I'm nice enough. I get sweetie, darling, honey, and everything that's nice. Woo! My head a swell. Oh, let me see who is on my live. Miss Joycey is on my live, on my my YouTube live this morning. Good morning, Miss Joycey, all the way from Jamaica. Welcome to the live. I should have probably taken the skin off these little pieces. They keep coming off. All right, so I'm going to put a piece of pepper. Gonna put some tomatoes on this one. Because Twine don't like tomato, you know, guys. That's why I do this other one without the tomato. I don't know why he doesn't like tomato. He doesn't like veggies and he doesn't like tomato. Well, he likes veggies now because I got him to like it. All right, so we want this to be colorful, so I'm putting a green pepper. And then I'm gonna put a piece of onion right here. Oh, I forgot to put corn on this one, guys. It's okay. I'm just going to put 1 corn on this. So each kebab have about 2 big pieces of salmon on it. But I think I probably should put 3 because I have a lot of pieces in the bowl. So I'm going to put 3 on this one. And I'm gonna seal the top with a piece of shallot. Alrighty, so we have 3 kebabs right here, guys, about to go on the grill. Good morning, Jude. Good morning, Judy. Oh, wow. Guys, sorry. My thing is drying out. All right, so let's get this going. Let me do this a little faster in the interest of time. So I put another shallot. And you guys, some people are not familiar with shallots because the other day somebody asked me, what is a shallot? It's like, it's in the onion family. It's in the onion family, guys. So I'm putting green. I'm putting another piece. So this one has 3 pieces of salmon, guys. Let's do green, red, yellow. All right, so let's do yellow. Change it up a little. Okay, guys, so I have 4 kebabs so far. So I'm gonna be putting these on the grill. Matter of fact, let me make 5. I think 5 should be able to hold because my sharper image is not very big. So I'm gonna do 5. Alrighty, so I have some more salmon left. So let me put a piece of onion right here. So, oops, that one fell on the ground. Stay down there. No, let me do the shallots. Oh, this one fell off the thing. Maybe it's split in the middle. All right, so let me use our corn to seal the end. So I have 3 pieces of corn on this one. All right, guys, so I have 5 kebabs right here. I'm just gonna throw away these gloves before I cross-contaminate everything. And I'm still gonna wash my hands. Let me turn on this fire. All right. So guys, I have my sharper image grill here. And before I put this in, I'm just gonna lightly flour, and I have some gluten-free flour. Ooh, this thing cross thread. It's okay once I get it out. So I'm just gonna lightly put some flour mixture that I have here on my salmon, because what I want it to be crisp on the outside but soft on the inside when you bite into it. So I'm just gonna put just over the salmon pieces. All right, so we're ready to go, guys. We have a whole platter here of kebabs that I'm gonna be putting on the sharper image grill right now. And thank you for joining the live, Drew. All right, so let's get this going, guys. put this. I hope this thing can hold the weight. So guys, I managed to squeeze 5 kebabs on the grill. All right. So let's get these bad boys grilled. So I set it at 350 degrees, guys. And the sharper image, it cooks right through any meat that you put on the grill. So what's going on with this? What's going on with my grill this morning? Oh, okay. The thing stopped work. Good morning, Roxanne. Oh, guys, what's going on with this? I might have to put some weight on it. Let me see. I need something heavy. Need something with some kind of weight. All right, let's put this on it. I don't know why the lever keeps coming up, so I just put something to hold it down. Audrey said, good question. What Twine going come taste? You ask him. Twine is not here, guys. Twine is working so hard these days. I'm telling you, I have to really take care of him to make sure he has the strength. Because this morning I had to drop him. I had to hurry back to do this live this morning. And, you know, he has been working very, very, very hard. So, because he's working very, very hard, and for all the males on this live this morning, you know, Jamaicans would say you have to put it back. So, for all the energy and all the tiredness and all of that, I have to make sure I put it back. So I'm going to make some mix up this morning, which I have over here. I just want to clear this area and clean it while my sauce is cooking. So guys, I'm going to, you know, because I have to make sure the sauce is properly cooked. And for those of you who are just joining, in this pot right here, I have some pineapple juice, which I think I'm going to add some more because it dried down a little bit. So I'm using authentic pineapple juice, guys. It's 100% pineapple, no water, no additives. I got this in Aldi's. When you taste this juice, you're hooked for life. It's real pineapple juice. It's very thick too. So I'm just gonna add some more because I want a nice thick sauce. So I'm adding Berman's sweet and sour stir fry sauce to this mixture here in the pot. And then I'm going to be adding some honey barbecue sauce. Some honey barbecue sauce. And this is the Baby Ray's that we all know. And to this, I'm going to add a little cayenne because we need a little heat in the sauce. Not a lot, but just a little bit of heat. So I'm just going to put like 2 dashes because I don't want it to be spicy. And then I'm going to add a little Goya. Not a lot either, just to taste. All right, so let me wash off my green spoon. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna be adding to the sauce some honey butter spread from Land O'Lakes. I found this, I'm like, ooh, Land O'Lakes coming out with, ooh, it melted a little bit. Land O'Lakes coming out with the good butters. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons to the sauce. So it's gonna add a little, you know, nice-ish flavor to the thing. You know what? Let me put this back in the refrigerator because it's starting to melt. All right, so I'm just gonna stir this in my sauce, guys, while it stays there and cook. So this is an apple pineapple sauce that I'm gonna be coating my kebabs with when it's half done. And then I'm going to put it, matter of fact, I'm not going to even take it out. I'm just going to brush it on, cover it back, and let this get dried onto it. Yeah. All right. So let's taste this sauce. I like to taste my sauce, guys. Delicious. Ooh, very delicious. Very, very delicious. All right, so let me cover this. Let me clean this area. Let me clean this area. The rest is over here, because I need space. All right, so my tea getting cold. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna clean this area a little bit with some all-purpose kitchen bleach. Alrighty. All right, so let me turn down my fire under my sauce because we don't want it to be burned. As a matter of fact, let me cover the salmon. We have a few pieces left, a few small pieces left. So, all right, so guys, right here, let me drop this in the sink. Right here, I have some guineas. So for all the holy rollers and the sanctified ones on this live, yes, we mix up and we put guineas in there. Go tell Pastor make him put me on a back bench. Yes. Alrighty, and of course I'm using some Fosca oats, some Jamaican authentic Fosca oats. And guys, I found this in the Korean store. It's called a Mega Punch. Never seen it in my life, but when I read, I realized it was made in Manchester by Creation Foods. It was manufactured by Creation Foods. So they said it boosts, and no offense to the men on this live, and no offense to Twine, because I'm good like that. It boosts your manhood naturally, increase your zinc, and avoid the limp. That's what it says on the packet. But this, I'm not doing this for Twine. I'm doing this so he could have more energy because he works hard and he's tired. So, and this has some active ingredients, some really great ingredients. It has oats, peanuts, pumpkin seed, linseed, which we call flaxseed, cashew, wheat germ, Aris moss, and spices. So guys, you could just mix this with water in a cup with some milk or condensed milk and you're good to go. But me, you know, I like to put a twist to everything that we consume. So I'm just gonna pour some in this jug right here, because I used some already and I made some out of it. And I'm gonna add a little bit of oats because it's already having oats, but me want to add more oats because Twine love oats. And then I'm gonna add some Planet oat milk. So this is the last of my oat milk, guys. It done. I forgot to buy more. All right, so this is garbage. Alrighty, and of course you can't mix up and you don't spice it up. So I'm adding some vanilla. This vanilla, guys, I found it in the halal store. It says it's real vanilla. It's not diluted. It's naturally made. So I'm just gonna try it out for the first time. I've never ever used it. Let me break the seal. Smells good. Smells great. Let me shake it up. Make sure nothing settles. Because it's not as light as the ones we are used to. See, it's kind of thick. So I'm not putting a lot. All right. And right here, and I've already cleaned the top of the can, I have coconut condensed milk. Coconut condensed milk. Patrick said triple oats. Of course, triple oats, my boy. All right, so I'm just going to shake this around a little because I'm going to blend it out enough. But I'm using my hand blender. I was gonna add some nuts, which I think I'm still going to add just a little dash of dried roasted nuts. Just a little bit. And of course, I'm gonna pour a half bottle of the good old Guinness. Because you can't mix up without Guinness, guys. Agreed? And then, ooh, let me get a spoon. And then I'm going to take, because this is coconut condensed milk, guys, it's not running out the can. You have to scoop it out. I have to literally scoop it out. So I'm adding like 3 tablespoons because, you know, the Guinness is bitter. So we don't want to taste the bitterness. So I'm going to stir it around for a little bit. And then I'm going to use my hand blender. All right. Where's my hand blender? Oh, it's right here. So let me screw this little bad boy up. And of course, I'm going to taste it, you know, guys. I'm making it for a man, but I have to taste what I'm giving my man. You understand? Don't tell me something too now. All right, guys. So I'm just going to use my hand blender. Make sure I blend out the peanuts, guys. Woo! Miss Donna would have said, yes, so nice. All right, guys. So I can't mix up for doing and don't taste it because I have to taste if it's too sweet, if it's too fresh, if it want a little something. Oh, guys, I forgot to add 2 ingredients, you know. Nutmeg. How could I forget? I can't even find the nutmeg, but it's right here. I forgot to add little nutmeg, guys. Oh, me can mix up and add the nutmeg. Jesus, and you couldn't tell me. That's why I have you guys on the live, you know, to tell me if I forget something. Alrighty, so let me look for my little grating device right here. I can't even find it. Let me use this one. You don't want a lot, guys. Just a little dust. Just a little dust of the nutmeg. We don't need a lot of it. All right. So I'm just going to swish this around. I don't even need to blend it again. And my friend Jackie is supposed to send me some spices. This one is called the Rose and Almond. I went to Novelet's house again, guys. And she had this little bit in the cupboard. And of course, me take it home. I tell her so she don't need it. So I went to Novelet also. Novelet to the rescue. I went and took her Rose and Almond spice. So I'm not going to put a lot because this is very potent. So I'm just going to put like a little drop. Just like about 2 little drops. Because you don't want it, you know, too much. All right. So I'm just going to swish this around. Yep. So guys, I'm gonna taste the thing now. Wow, this tastes good. Guys, this tastes so good. Feel like when I drink off the whole jug and I'm about to get to I none. And I had some little pieces of the peanut in there so I could actually crunch it. So it's good. Very good, guys. So if you go to the Korean store, you got to get this, the Mega Punch. It has everything in it. And it says it has 440 milligrams of potassium, which is good. And the sodium is very low in it, 10 milligrams. So, nutrition right here. So try this. All right, guys. So I'm going to put Twine's mix up in the fridge. So when he comes home later, he'll have this. He might not even eat dinner. He might just drink this because nowadays he doesn't really want to eat dinner. Most times I make him a shake before he goes to his other job. So he might just have this for dinner when he comes home later. But guys, this is very tasty. So please to try this mix up. All right, guys, so I put that away. All right, so let's check on the salmon, guys, because I gave it 15 minutes. But as you could see, I don't know if you could see from there, what the sharper image grill does, it takes out all the fat. Ooh, 15 minutes was fast. It takes out all the fat out of any meat that you put on the grill, and it cooks it right through. So I gave it 15 minutes, just enough time to coat it with the sauce and to put it back for 5 more minutes because salmon doesn't take long to cook. It cooks very fast. Alrighty. So this is looking great. So, woo, this is pretty. All right, guys. So I'm just going to brush on my sauce. I took the wrong thing. I'm just going to brush my sauce all over the salmon and I'm going to put it back on the grill for about 5 or 6 minutes. You know, just to have a nice pretty color and to add some more flavor to the kebab. So all I'm doing, I'm coating just the salmon and not the peppers and the corn, just the meat, just the flesh. Just the flesh, guys. Because I want to make sure that this is tasty. You know, sometimes you go to some barbecues and you taste some kebabs and, you know, the meat could have seasoned a little more. Yeah, man. This is going to be so tasty. All right, so I'm just going to put it back. So let's set this for same 350. I put it at 10 minutes, guys, but it might not. I might take it out before the 10 minutes. All right. Audrey said, but you're not watching the comments either. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry I'm not watching the comments. I'm busy cooking. So I have Danielle on live. I have Drew Boss on live on Instagram. And of course, I have Miss Joycey from Jamaica. Oh, remember Miss Joycey on Wildman Street that used to have the little stall and she used to sell the candies and the cookies and all these nice things. Yes, man, that's the Miss Joycey that supports me. She makes sure she leave her comments. She makes sure she share the lives. She makes sure she, you know, give her 2 cents. So all of them need to be like Miss Joycey, right, Miss Joycey? So guys, this week I've been posting a lot of reels. I've been posting a lot of chronicles. How many of you guys are watching the chronicles? Hobby Twine's chronicles. If you go to Hobby Twine's YouTube channel, you will see me posting his chronicles of whatever I cooked in the week, whether for lunch or dinner. And he would make a little documentary or a little comedy thing on whatever I cook. And guys, it's so funny. Like this week, he posted the Chinese, about me cooking Chinese food. He also posted about the soup when he was sick last week. And we got a lot of views. And guys, please share the chronicles. We need the views, we need the comments, we need the likes, and we need the shares. So please, I'm asking you to like the videos, share the videos, and if you're not yet subscribed to YouTube or following us on Instagram, please. I don't know what you're waiting on. You're missing out on all the good things that we are doing over here. So guys, my thing is cooking. It's sizzling away and I can smell it. It smells like heaven. All right, let me put this half bottle of Guinness in the fridge because, you know, you open it. You don't want to leave it out the fridge for too long. You know, I'm just so scared of bacteria or getting sick. So I make sure I am on top of, you know, things. So guys, I posted a flyer this week about Thanksgiving puddings and cakes and ham. So I've been getting a lot of, you know, support from my viewers and my subscribers, you know. So if you are interested, we're making carrot pudding. We're making black cake. Yes, I didn't plan to really make potato pudding, but I'm making an exception for one person, and that one person on this live know who they are. I'm not calling any name, but I never planned to do really potato pudding because potato pudding takes a lot of work. Because to grate that pudding, it takes a lot, and I'm not very good at the gratering. Twine is the one that normally does that for me because he want my fingers to stay pretty, especially the one with his ring. So he does the gratering for me whenever, you know, someone needs potato pudding. So guys, please put in your orders. Thanksgiving is coming up. The carrot pudding. If Paula was on this live, she would tell you how great the carrot pudding tastes because she has tasted it. I think Sister Thompson from church tasted the carrot pudding as well. And one or two persons that, you know, tasted it the last time I baked it. It's very, very delicious. They said they didn't know about carrot pudding. They never heard about it. So I said, yes, Celie makes carrot pudding with a twist. All right. And I'm also making pumpkin pudding. Yes, pumpkin pudding, carrot pudding, and black cakes. So if you check that flyer that is posted on Facebook or on my WhatsApp, you will see the details. Yes, you will see the details. Guys, I'm getting orders as far as from Washington State. Back of God, fire in the US. Yes. Yes, my famous Keisha, my greatest supporter, Keisha. She's always, you know, hitting me up and ordering. She said, I love how you take care of hubby. And I like the breakfast. Yes, Miss Joyce, she said she like how I take care of hubby. Yeah, man. Have to take care of him, you know, guys. Yep. All right, guys. So, you know, I'm here talking to you guys. And guess what happened? My tea get cold. But I'm still going to drink it. It's warm. It still has the benefits. So I'm still going to drink it. I don't even need a spoon. All right, guys. So I didn't even time it. I didn't even watch what time I put it in, but 5 minutes should be gone by now. So I'm going to check on my salmon. And, oh, I need to wash my platter before I put the salmon on so you guys can see how good this thing came out today. And it's looking so yummy already. So what I like about the Sharper image, guys, there's a tray in the bottom that takes all the fat from the corn. It took all the fat from the salmon. Yes. And it's all drained in the bottom. And what I like about it, even though it sucks all the fat from everything, it's still succulent. It's not dry. Especially when you do chicken on it, the chicken is so yummy. So yummy. A nice grilled chicken, but it's still juicy, not dry. All right, guys, so I'm going to check on it right now. Ooh, it looks good. But me, I like when everything is well done. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to wash my platter. My sink is full. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so platter ready. So, kebabs ready too. Kebabs ready, guys, like Freddy. All right. So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Whew. These things are hot, and I don't want to get burned. Ooh, ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Oops. One of my peppers is hot. Ooh. You see how quick the sharper image cooked this thing, guys? It's thoroughly cooked. Even one of them is kind of burnt, has a kind of burn. So guys, if you like what we cooked today in Celie's Kitchen, I want you to share this video right now. So here is my salmon kebabs. So if you like the salmon kebabs right now, I want to see some thumbs up and some heart on this live. Yes, guys. So I'm going to taste it for you, and I'm going to tell you how sumptuous this tastes. And of course, guys, I have some lemon here on the side. You know, let's say I was serving this. Of course, I would put some lemon on the side. You know, Celie like to do things the right way. Yeah, man. And of course, if I want to put a little bit more sauce, I could drop a little bit more sauce on the, you know, so it's juicy. Yes, guys. So this is what's for brunch today. Salmon kebabs. So guys, you could try this recipe. You could try this recipe, guys. And I'm going to be tasting it for you now. I need a little plate. Let me just get a plate, guys. I'm going to get a plate and a fork. I like the burn one. Oh, yeah, this is the one with a little burn on it. All right, guys, so I'm going to be tasting it for you. My peppers are roasted. My salmon is so soft, guys. It fell off the thing. This is so tasty, guys. See? My salmon is thoroughly cooked. You can see the steam coming out of it, guys. So, guys, if you like what we cooked, or I cooked, I said we, as if Twine is here. If you like what I cooked in Celie's Kitchen today, I want you to like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed to Celie's Kitchen YouTube channel, I don't know what you guys are waiting on. You're missing out on all the goodies. Yes, you're missing out on all the goodies. And this is very, very tasty this morning, guys. I can taste the sauce on the salmon. I can taste the apple and the pineapple flavor mixed together. And I can taste the garlic paste that everything is just so yummy. I can't tell you. Everything's just so yummy. So guys, as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want everybody on this live this morning to walk good. Enjoy the rest of the day. It's a nice day in New York. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. There's a little sun out, unlike yesterday when it rained like crazy. So go do your shopping. Prepare for church tomorrow to praise the Lord. And enjoy yourself. Bye-bye. Somebody said stop with the food in my mouth. So bye guys. Bye Facebook. And I'm saying bye to Instagram as well. I'm waving to everybody. Bye Danielle. And bye to everyone on my live. Bye, Carol. I see you. She said, lady, you're not reading the comments on Facebook, so I'm going to come over here. You're so funny, Carol.